What is up, guys? Jake from OneHive, bringing you what you've been waiting on. That is War Recap number 71. OneHive versus the Dirty Wizards, and as you can see, this one was more of the same. Uh, just not a fun war, really. I mean, again, they used a little over half their attacks. I guess they gave up pretty early on. You'll see here that they, especially our top bases, they didn't even try, and the ones they did try on, a lot of 1 stars, some 2 stars, very few 3 stars, if any. Yeah, they got a few at the bottom. But, just not good. And you'll see here, basically, almost like a perfect war for us. I think there was two. They had like 13 Town Hall 10s. There was 2 of those we didn't 2-star, and only 2 Town Hall 9s that we did not 3-star. So real close to a perfect, what you can expect when you're adding up your stars. Not quite, but an awesome job by everybody. Got some good attacks to show you today. The first one, we're going to switch it up and do our Town Hall 10 first, and it's Aiden wrecking this base for us. They're number 5, and as we start here, obviously the same type of stuff. He's going to drop his giant. He was going to lure with that giant, but that Tesla popped, so he went ahead and dropped his hogs and got the clan castle troops. And we'll, as usual, stop for a drink of beer while, whoa, what the hell is that? A golem in the clan castle. Yeah, you're not seeing things that just happened. Yeah, how's your mind blown? Me too. Golem in the clan castle. If it was me, at this point, I probably would have just killed those archers and completely forgotten about that golem. But, that's who's expecting that, and Aiden takes the other route and just, wipes it out. So he drops a few of his barbs and then just surrounds it with wizards. And they just wreck it. Obviously, it's going to split here and kill a few of his wizards, which is one of the reasons I think I would probably just leave it, But he drops him. It's no big deal. It takes him out. He only loses a couple wizards. And he drops a couple Pekkas. I like how he did that. He dropped one sort of to go high and one to go low. And his heroes and everything stay right in the middle for his wall breakers bust in to go there. He waits just a second, just long enough for those sides to get cleared a little bit, drops the rest of his Pekkas, and everything's going to the middle here. I think this actually sort of surprised Aiden how fast he got to the middle, because he drops his jump, drops a rage. They clear out at least part of these 2 little compartments here. The bottom Pekka gets aggroed on the queen and goes around to the jump, and the top Pekkas sort of clear out that little section and go to the jump. And once they're in the center here, he drops another rage, and it's over. It's GG. He's at 49, right there at 50 already. So had he known that, he doesn't even use his last 2 rages because a lot of his DPS was already dead. I think he probably would have brought a couple of heal spells and had a good shot at a 3-star in this base. But regardless, it is a solid raid, an excellent 2-star, and just smash this base. So good funnel he created there. He waited just long enough to drop the rest of his Pekkas. You'll see a lot of people drop them too early, and they circle the base. Aiden avoided that, so good job, buddy. The next one is by a relatively new member. I'm not sure if it's Che or Shay. Either way, a good Town Hall 9 for us. He's taking on their 15, one of their top Town Hall 9s, if not the top. I can't remember if that 14 was or not. But does a really good job on this base. And yes, before you make fun of me, that's a Heyday update. My daughter plays it on my account, and actually it's a pretty fun game if you're, extremely bored. So whatever, it's a Supercell game. Drops his troops, lures the clan castle, pulls them over to the side. You know the routine. Back after this drink. I like what I'm gonna call him Che. I don't know if that's right or not. I like what Che did here. When you have a witch like that, if you'll work it back and forth, sort of like he's doing here, he drops the barb down low, he drops one up high. You're gonna that witch continues to come closer, and then right there it gets in the opening where he can actually drop troops behind it. That's the key to taking out that witch and not letting her keep dropping skellies and mess up your killed troops there. Then I like another excellent move here. You've seen this on the How To Hog video. He drops his golem right there close to the queen. In my opinion, that rage was for the wall breakers and for the DPS that he's dropping here behind. His king sort of veers off because of that collector that's left, but his queen does the job on her own with that rage, takes out her queen. And right here, I would have changed this. He drops his hogs to the right there. I would drop them right there on that rage. The queen's already dead. Go ahead and give them the benefit of that rage if you can. They're still going to go to the core. It's not going to mess anything up, and plus you know giant bombs aren't there. So go ahead and use that rage when you can, but it's okay. It's a fine deployment. He drops his hogs and starts healing them as he needs to, and obviously gets the 3-star here. So it's not like it's a detrimental thing, but just if you have the ability, sometimes you don't have the option. You really need to take out another section. But you'll see there his queen died. Had he dropped his hogs behind his queen, they would have got the benefit of the rage. Plus, his queen would still be alive doing DPS for him right now because they would have soaked up the damage from that X-bow and archer tower. So remember that, guys, if you're on your hog raids, if you have the option to deploy right there behind your queen and use that rage, you're going to protect your DPS and you're going to get the benefit. So remember that when you're deploying your hogs, if it makes sense, like it did in this raid. But awesome job by Che. You can see here, kills that last X-bow, and at this point it's just cleanup time. He's got plenty of DPS. He dropped a wizard on the bottom there, which is nice, and his king's still up, so plenty of DPS to clean up in time. So awesome job, man. All right, the last one we're going to look at is our Town Hall 8 raid, and it is by none other than DJ Drizzle. I'm not sure if DJ has been on a video yet, but if he's not, he deserves to, because just if nothing else, because of this right here. You'll see, we'll pause it here. This is a Town Hall 8 base that's sort of designed to keep whatever you're dropping sort of moving around that moat and being shot at by the mortars and the air defense that are in the center, plus that archer tower. But that's a simple solution. I mean, it's easy to counteract that, and this is exactly how you do it. He drops an archer, or excuse me, a dragon on each side, one by the archer tower and one up top. There's nothing that can even hit the one up top because he has this so spread out. You got one level 9 archer tower shooting at that one, and that's not going to do it. Once that army camp goes down, we'll pause it again here, you'll see he has created his funnel. There's nothing but buildings in the middle, and the next closest building is going to be the core. It's not going to go to the sides, so he's free to drop whatever here. He goes ahead and drops the rest of his dragons. He could drop his loons here, but probably a smart move waiting, just because you don't want those two air defenses and the clan castle troops targeting your balloons. You want them targeting your dragons. They got a lot more HP. That heal right there is perfect. When you're fighting wizards, especially in the clan castle, go ahead and put your heal on those dragons. They're taking a lot of damage, plus those AD are already hitting them. Another reason that rage is perfect is because right there, the balloons get the benefit of it to propel them into the center, and then you're going to see that second one there, perfect hit rage placement. 3 dragons get a benefit from it, plus you're getting it on your balloons, which is the most important thing, and they're going to take out that last air defense, and at this point, it is over. There is nowhere near enough DPS or defensive buildings left to counteract what he's got left in DPS. I think he's only lost maybe a dragon or 2, 3, I don't know. He's got balloons, dragons left. He's in good shape, and there's no doubt about the 3-star. So awesome raid, DJ. Really good job there, cleaning up that Town Hall 8 for us. That's it, guys. Don't know what to tell you about this war besides you see it, 103 to 55. A lot of 3 stars, a lot of good attacks. So good job to everybody. We'll show the attacks here. That's what we got. Shout out to my boys, Wise Guy from the forums. Poor guy, his account got hacked. He's working on it. He'll be back with us soon, but the poor guy is somebody's on his account. So if you see Wise Guy, it's not him for the next little bit. Awesome job again, everybody. This next war, I know you've heard it before. It might be the tough one we're looking for. We'll see. But until then, you know the deal. Try your best to suck less.